welcome back. If you're new, hello, my name is Amber. Today is day 3 of our stretching program. Yay! Day 3, right? So what I want to start off with is what I usually start off with is warming up. And we're going to start off with some squats. We're just going to do no weights. And we're just going to start moving. Your weight should be in your heels. Core should be tight. Knees behind your toes. Now we're going to march in place. So today we don't have Posey. She's with her father right now. They're playing in the other room. She has this jumper. I don't know if you guys seen it, but it's like this frog jumper. Now we're gonna side step and reach. And reach. And anyway, so she just jumps in that and we play techno music or Christmas music. She loves Christmas music. All right, now we're gonna start back up in squats. So it's funny, we'll record her and she's just jumping up and down in her little jumper, going whoop, whoop, whoop. It's the cutest thing. March in place. So right now, your muscles should be warming up. So in that way, we'll be able to have a great stretch today. And side step reach. So if you've been following in this program, you would know that we're doing 3 sets for each exercise. About 20 seconds. I threw out my timer because, well, it's on my wrist, but I just don't want to use it right now because it's so much easier for me just to go with the flow. We're gonna start on the floor today with a sideline quad stretch. You're gonna grab your foot in the back. You can either lie on your side like this or be raised up by your elbow. And we're just stretching that front quad muscle, all those muscles. I did a lower body workout yesterday and I'm just like, I want to include more lower body stretches today. This is why I made this program, is just to focus on stretching. And sometimes it's not until you need that, go ahead and stretch. It's not until you have that accountability that you do it, that reason. So you're my reason. Just gotta get these stretches in. Go ahead and switch. And switch. You touch me in a way that makes me shiver. cool. Try to keep your hips aligned, your knees touching each other. You don't want to be too far forward, too far back, just straight in line. If you do a lot of squats or you run a lot, this is going to be a favorite. If you can't reach your foot, if you have like a dog leash or a rope or even a towel, you could always wrap your foot right here and then you could hold on to that, right, as you're doing this stretch, just because some of us aren't as flexible. I totally understand. You have to start somewhere though. And I just want to show too, you could also do this kind of stretch just by doing that. That will give you a good stretch. You could even lean back a little bit like that. Whatever works for you. I don't want you to just be sitting out through these videos. I want you to feel like you're getting involved. Slowly lower down. We're going to go to our back. And we're just going to do knee to chest. So one leg should be flat on the floor. Your knee goes to your chest. Switch the other leg. And switch. Switch. And switch. And switch. Go ahead and bend your knees. Now we're going to do the hamstring floss. Your hand goes behind your thigh. You're going to bring that foot down and straight up. And straight up. If you can straighten out your toe and you can bring it toward your head, you are so flexible. I am not blessed with that. I have those tight hamstrings. So just even this little movement, this is what's getting me. If you can do less, we're working on it, right? This is why we're here. And switch. This is why we're putting it into your routine. And switch. I think it's so important to do your stretches and your warm-ups along with your workouts. And switch. and we'll just do one more. So this is called flossing because you're flossing those nerves.
Put your body on the kitchen table and move the dishes to the side.
Woo. And last one.
Crazy, looking at me with those eyes. Put some music on, turn the lights down low, throw the pillows off the bed, blow the candles out, move your body slow. You got something on your mind, I'ma try to help you.
Now we're gonna do the figure 4. So you're going to have one leg over your bent leg. All right, you're gonna cross that heel. And you're going to, you can either stay here and push if this is like where you need to be. You could also even be like sitting on a chair and crossing your leg over and then leaning forward. That's a good stretch as well for this same stretch. Otherwise, we're going to put your hand through your thigh, between your legs and on the outside too, and you're just going to stretch here, sort of stretch that glute. Otherwise, if you can, grab that shin. Whatever is more comfortable for you. Slowly release, regroup, switch the other side. You'll notice one side may be more flexible than the other, so you could start here. Or if you can, grab that shin. Otherwise, if you need to, just start with the beginning one where you're just pushing on that knee or even sitting in that chair.
Something on your mind, I'ma try to help you let it go.
And switch.
I'ma try to help you let it go. Oh, no. Try to help you let it go.
Switch. Switch. Just let your body release. And last one. And slowly drop down. Whew. Now we're going to lie down your legs. You're going to bring one knee up. Your opposite hand is going to take a hold of that knee, and then you're going to cross over, and then you're going to look at that opposite hand. Slowly do these stretches. Slow and steady. Slowly come on up. Lower down that leg, other leg goes up. Opposite hand crosses over. And you're looking toward that other hand. down. Other leg goes up. Twist. Come on up. Other leg comes up. Twist. Up and switch. Last one. Just takes time for it to get in the flow of things. Slowly come up, and other leg comes up, and you're going to twist. Sometimes I like to twist my hips, pick them up, and move them as I do this. Gotta readjust. Go ahead and give your knees a big hug. Slowly release. Give them another big hug. And slowly release. And one more. Roll to your side. We're gonna sit back up. Oh. Okay. Now we're going to put one leg out, and we're going to reach forward, reaching for that foot. One leg goes in, one leg stays out. If you need to, straighten out that back more, and hinge. I just noticed I forgot to put Posey's playpen away. She just has toys everywhere. Go ahead and switch the other side. She was really good for Christmas and got spoiled by Santa and everyone. So I'm gonna have to find like a little toy chest for her. Just to put all her toys in. Because right now she has shelves. And switch. Right now she has shelves, and you know when you have too many things on the shelves, it just looks cluttered. That's kind of what's happening. And switch. So for inspiration, I like to watch some minimalism, like minimalists and like tiny house on how they like do things in their lives and like how they live with like just basically a suitcase. I am just inspired and in awe, and I want to learn how to cleanse my life and just get rid of the clutter. That way I have more time. Switch. Last time. That way I have more time to do my YouTube videos or take care of Posey or just like relax instead of having to pick up stuff. And switch. So some other things that I like to watch is just like how people like improve their day. Like, this may be silly, but I really hated making my bed. Growing up, I hated making my bed. My parents never told me that I had to do it, so I didn't do it. All right, now we're going to sit basically like a Z. You're going to put one foot in front, the other foot goes in back, and you're just gonna hold here. If you like to, I'm gonna do it. I'm going to just lean a little bit more forward. More forward and to the side, how about that? The Z sit. Yeah, but like my parents didn't make me make my bed, but I lived with my grandparents for a little bit, and they made me, well, my grandma said that I should make my bed. and it didn't really stick with me until I moved out. Switch the other side. Lean forward and then to the side. And I'm just like, wow, it makes a big difference. It clears your mind. It really like sets you up for success when you just make your bed in the morning. It's like that simple thing. And it wasn't until I like watched some other people on YouTube talk about like how, like some easy life hacks on just like how to make life simpler so that way you don't have so much to do. Go ahead and switch the other side. I picked up learning to wash my plate after I eat. I promise you, if you do not do this right now, you need to start doing this because it saves time. Just like cleaning your plate right after you eat and cleaning your dishes, you know, like the pots and pans, like right after you eat. I don't clean the pots and pans, switch the other side all the time right after, but like I'd say 50 to 60% of the time. All the time I wash my plates though. It's the silverware though that gets to me. I just kind of leave that. And then when we wash our baby's bottles in the dishwasher, we just throw those silverware. We just throw the silverware in the dishwasher. That's the kind of thing that piles up, you know. Everyone has their things that they like to do. Go ahead and switch. We'll do one more. Everyone has their little things that they like to do, and you know, that's one of the things I just don't like to do. I just don't like to do silverware. But 2020 really made me realize what I need and what I don't need, and it gave me time. Make sure you switch. It gave me time to just like recollect my thoughts, reorganize, prioritize. And it was more of like a building year for myself personally. I don't know how 2020 went for you, but if you've been able to turn it out into a positive, you know, we just gotta keep going, you know, day by day. If it was a harder year for you, this year is gonna be a new year. All right, now we're gonna go ahead, forward fold. This is our last one. Deep inhale, roll forward, exhale, straighten out that back. How awesome would it be if by the end of this week I was able to forward fold and touch my toes? Oh, that would be a miracle. Deep inhale, deep exhale, forward fold. I would be so impressed with myself. It's just gonna take time. Patience is key, along with repetition. One more time. Deep inhale, deep exhale, forward fold. Another thing I picked up is journaling. So just having a notebook with me to put my plans for the day and any thoughts that I may have or ideas. So I've been hearing good things about that, and also meditation. That's another good one. All right, slowly come up, shoulders back, recenter yourself, crisscross. Let's breathe. Two more deep breaths. Thank you for joining in day 3. Tomorrow's day 4 for our stretching. We're almost there. Thank you. I'll see you soon.